absolute biggest battles we fight aren't actually outside of us. They're right there inside our own minds. Welcome to today's Explainer. It's crazy to think about, but without even realizing it, we often speak words that just completely shut our future down. It's all driven by what's known as a fixed mindset. And because of it, we end up slamming shut doors that were honestly always meant to open for us. There's this incredible piece of ancient wisdom from Proverbs that says we are, quote, snared by the words of your mouth. And you know what? Modern psychology completely backs this up. Think about it. When you say something like, I don't have money, you're not just describing your current reality. You are declaring a permanent limit. You're literally telling your own mind to stop trying, to stop searching, and to just stop believing. So this is the very essence of the fixed mindset. It's a self-imposed limit. Whenever we use a definitive statement like I can't, well, it acts as a total dead end. It literally puts your brain to sleep. It forces your mind to accept defeat, basically trapping you right there in your current circumstances. But what if we shift our perspective? What if, instead of just stating a dead-end fact, you kind of whispered a really simple question to yourself? Something like, how do I afford it? Now this right here, this is the pivot of the growth mindset. And let me tell you, it changes absolutely everything. Think of it this way. A statement is a dead end, but a question is a journey. When you say, I don't have money, you're essentially locking the door and throwing away the key. But when you ask, how do I afford it? You instantly awaken your creativity. You stir up your faith. You're giving your mind a direct order to, find a way. And that sparks a completely new trajectory for your life. When you make that crucial shift and start asking how, this incredible awakening happens inside you. First off, it stirs your creativity. Like suddenly you're brainstorming out of nowhere. Second, it wakes up your faith, allowing you to actually believe in possibilities again. And third, maybe most importantly, it keeps your mind actively searching for answers instead of just completely shutting down. The core philosophy we're looking at here argues something really profound. We just aren't designed to be victims of our circumstances. If you stay stuck in that fixed mindset of, I can't, well, you remain exactly that, a victim. Your brain goes to sleep. But stepping into the growth mindset, that makes you a steward of infinite possibilities. Because here's the thing, having faith doesn't mean you're in denial about the reality of an empty pocket. Not at all. It just means you're actively renaming the potential of your future. So, change your vocabulary. Change your question. That is the absolute core takeaway here. Look at that vision you have for your life. Look at that dream placed in your heart. And just stop focusing on what you lack. Seriously, when you change your vocabulary, you completely change your trajectory. Do that and just watch how quickly the doors begin to open. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Think about that for a second. The words you use every single day are either building your future up or they're tearing it down. So I want to leave you with one final, pretty provocative question.